Hello everyone, in this video I'm going to show you how to create a Python agent to monitor the PureStorage array step by step. The very first thing you need to do is to prepare the Python agent dev environment. And first, let's go to the Python website to download a Python 2. Currently, the Python agent does not support Python 3. You are required to download a Python 2.7, 0.13 or later versions. Let's select the Windows version. After installing the Python SDK, you can use Python command to check the current Python version. And the second, you need to go to the Oracle website to download a JRE or JDK 8. Because our Python agent is running in the JVM, we also download a Windows version. And after the JDK has been installed successfully, you can use Java command to check the current Java version. The third step is to download a storage SDK from your FMS. Please open the components for downloads dashboard under the administration cartridges, and find the storage agent SDK to download. After the storage SDK has been downloaded and extracted, the first directory is a demo agent. The docs directory contains the storage SDK user guide. The lib directory contains the FSM libraries. And the Python SDK is also included in the storage SDK. In the bin directory of Python SDK, you can find some Python SDK tools, such as create agent, script harddisk, and the cartridge generator. The docs directory contains the Python SDK user guide, and the lib directory contains the Python SDK libraries. The first step is to set the environment variable. Select your computer and open the Properties dialog. Then click the Advanced System Settings. Click the Environment Variables and create a new system variable Python path. Set the variable value with the Python library path, the Python agent SDK library path, and the storage SDK library path. Now all the SDK environment has been prepared. The last thing we need to do is to download a Python IDE. PyCharm is a free Python IDE, and you can go to the JetBrains website to download a toolbox and then install the PyCharm in the toolbox. You can use PyCharm to manage your Python projects and edit your Python files. Now we can start to create our PureStorage agent. Let's use the Create Agent tool to create a new agent under the driver D10 PureStorage agent. Let's use PyCharm to open the project. In the project directory, there are two script files. In the test agent script file, we use the Python SDK tool script harddisk to execute the Python file. In the package agent script file, we use another Python SDK tool cartridge generator to generate a Python cartridge. And there are two agent configuration files. In the agent properties.json file, we can input some agent properties like host name, username, and password. In the agent collectors JSON file, we can set the performance collection interval of the PureStorage agent. PureStorage provides us the Python SDK can be used to get the inventory and performance data from the PureStorage flash array. We can use pip install to install the PureStorage library and the related dependencies to the current project. we can delete the distributed info. We create a test Python file to collect the data from the PureStorage array via the PureStorage REST API. First, we need to import the required libraries. We need to define the host name and the credentials of the PureStorage array. In the main method, we first disable the SSL volumes, and then we establish the REST session to the PureStorage array by initiating a flash array object. Then we'll call a debug array method to output the information we collected from the PureStorage array. We get the array from the session and get the inventory data from the array. We also get the performance data for each PureStorage volumes. Let's execute the Python file. Then it outputs the inventory data and the performance metrics of the PureStorage array. And now we can start to write our PureStorage agent. First, we need to import all the libraries we required, include the Foglight API and the storage API, as well as the PureStorage REST API. First, we can use Foglight ASP API to get the agent properties from the agent properties JSON file. And we can use Foglight ASP API to get the performance collection interval and to calculate the inventory collection interval. And we need to define a tracker object to check whether an inventory or performance collection is required. In the main method, first we need to establish a REST session to the PureStorage array by initiating a flash array object. Then we need to create a tracker object to check whether inventory collection or performance collection is required. If inventory collection is required, we will call the collect inventory method, record the inventory collection has happened. Else, we will call the collect performance method and record a performance collection has been taken place. In the collect inventory method, first we need to do is to begin a topology update transaction. Then we need to obtain a SandLast model instance. Then we can use Foglight model API to create a SAN storage array instance identified by device ID and vendor, and set the properties to the SAN storage array instance. Then we can get all the controllers of the PureStorage array, and we will use Foglight model API to create a SAN controller instance for each of them. We list all the FC ports of the PureStorage array and create a SAN storage port instance for each of them, and set the properties to the FC ports and associate them with the related SAN controller instance. List all the iSCSI ports of the array. Create a SAN storage port for each of them, set the properties to them, and associate them with the related SAN controller. List all the PureStorage volumes. Create a SAN-long instance for each of them, and set the properties to them. List all the physical drives of the PureStorage array. Create a SAN physical disk for each of them, and set the properties and the capacity to them. At last, we submit the SandLast model to FMS and end the topology update transaction. In the collect performance method, first we need to begin a data collection transaction. We need to obtain the SandLast model instance, then obtain the existing SAN storage array by device ID and vendor. Then list all the hardware components of the PureStorage array, get then current speed and health status. Then list all the FC ports of the PureStorage array, and set the health status and current speed metrics to them. Then list all iSCSI ports of the PureStorage array, and set the health status and current speed metrics to them. Then list all the volumes of the PureStorage array, and set the available performance metrics to them. Then list all the physical drives and set the status to them. At last, we submit the SandLast model to FMS. We can test the agent code by executing the test agent script file. And we can generate a cartridge for the PureStorage agent by executing package agent script. After the cartridge has been generated, we can install it to the FMS and test our agent. We can open the FMS and go to the cartridge inventory dashboard. Let's select our PureStorage cartridge to install. And then let's go to the agent status dashboard. Click the deploy agent package. Select the agent host and select the PureStorage agent. Click finish to deploy the agent. Then let's create a PureStorage agent. Select the agent host. Select the PureStorage agent as the agent type. Click finish to create the agent. Select the new created PureStorage agent and click the activate button to activate the agent and start the data collection. After the agent has been started, let's wait for several minutes for the data collection, and then open the storage environment dashboard. Click the storage arrays. In the storage array quick view, we found the PureStorage has been collected. We can also get the performance status of the volumes. The PureStorage REST API currently does not support to get the performance data of a hardware component, such as a port or a physical disk. Hitherto, I showed you all the steps we need to create a Python agent to monitor the PureStorage array. I hope you find it is easy to create a Python agent. Thank you.